It's been tremendously exciting and humbling at the same time. There's not a day that goes by that I don't learn something new. And while that's great fun, it creates a real sense of urgency to try and reach those people and reach those places of work and to do so personally. So I think that's one of the biggest challenges. The thing that's made it easier, I should say, is really the high level of competency and excellence that we have of the people in the agency, because we know that we can rely on them to deliver every day, and that makes it easier for me to go through that learning and transition curve. It is looking at the future of the system and maintaining that balance between, stewardship and modernization versus really capacity enhancement, because there's always an enormous demand for capacity enhancement, and yet at the same time we really need to recognize that there's only so much of that we can afford and make good decisions on how we're balancing that. So I think that's probably an ongoing challenge, but it's a very pressing one for us right now. I think there's an enormous opportunity in terms of our project of sort of development and delivery to be able to reach people in a more real, meaningful way. But beyond that, I think we're really just scratching the surface when we demonstrate project design. We can actually get into, I believe, training scenarios and sort of real life scenarios where it's difficult to put somebody in that circumstance untrained, but we can actually start to use that to develop our workforce, whether it's snowplow operations. I'll go over our DMV side too, so examiners that are out with commercial motor vehicles, those types of things, law enforcement settings. I think there's an enormous opportunity as a workforce development tool, as well as something that we use for project development and public interaction.